What do you think B2B marketers can learn from the best practices or the philosophies that drive these very effective consumer loyalty programs?
When I worked at American Express, they were definitely thinking about the journey that an individual is going to interact with your company, not your product. I think that's a really important thing, especially for larger companies that have multiple products. When I got to American Express, they basically treated Joe Smith as a green card holder, a gold card holder, and a platinum card or corporate card holder. That person had 4 cards in his portfolio and had 4 different marketing programs. The insight, and again, this was a long time ago, was that it's one customer. And so basically, they kicked off the initiative to try and make sure that all their programs are talking to that customer based on their tenure versus based on the product they have. And I think that one thing we can learn is interacting with customers based on their tenure, based on their touch points, versus saying, I have product A, and therefore I'm going to talk to you all about product A. The other thing too with these companies and financial institutions and credit cards is they looked at the whole ecosystem of how that individual, how that customer is going to interact with you and other brands that are related. Going back to the American Express example, American Express would market to you not just as a American Express customer, but they'd say, well, wait a minute, you also go on Delta Airlines, you also go on American Airlines. And so they'd figure out what those are other behaviors you have. And they would market to you, incorporating all of them into their communications because they had an incredible way of tracking how you use your card. And so how does that translate in the B2B world? If I'm at a Marketo, for example, this is kind of before I went to Adobe, we knew that you were a customer of Marketo, but we also knew what other products in the Marketo ecosystem or in the LaunchPoint partner program that you use. If we talk about an advocacy program, it'd be great if we can partner with other companies and say, Sam is a customer of Adobe, but Sam is also using Behance, which is Adobe product, and other things that Adobe's associated with. And so all of a sudden, it helps you because, Sam, you're not going to be bombarded by all these different people. You're going to have one holistic message.